All right, so today is the second time that this has happened. Today is October, is it the 13th? Yeah, today's October 13th, but this is not on. And when I check the online app, it says no power is going to it. Now, this is the second time that this has happened since they had came to do a maintenance routine check on my systems. So I don't know what that is about, but I didn't call them after the first time because later that afternoon, it came back on. And I believe that was on I wasn't home on Thursday, so that was on a Friday. So they came on Wednesday. I wasn't home all day Thursday, so I noticed it on a Friday. So yeah, but what I'm asking from life is for things just to be easy. I don't want to have more things created than necessary, just to have things on my to-do list or just to have a story to hop up here and tell you all about. I like to get things done right the first time. I don't like all this trial and error that I've been going through lately, whether it's with the doorbell, whether it's with my light bulbs, anything. I like to, when I make time for it and I'm spending time to get it done, I like for it to be done correctly the first time. I like for inspiration to lead me to the correct things that I need the first go round. That's what I'm used to. That's what I like. That's what I resonate with. All this other stuff, this ain't my life. This is a temporary life right now. We're doing some temporary things that we will not be doing in the future. Amen and amen.
So good morning, guys. It is actually Tuesday, but welcome y'all to this week's goals, guys. So right now, welcome to the channel. I'm Tinesha. This is Fun and Budget. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, any observations, any questions, any shade. I love it all. I love it all. And you can leave that below at any time during this video. And so what we're going to go over right now is my goals for the week. I have 17 bangers. Really though. Really. That most of which I will probably not get done, but it is what it is. This is the goals, y'all. The first thing on the list coming in at number 1 is to get this wonderful car inspected. I've been trying. I just have not had time in my life to just drop my car off and leave it somewhere for 3 hours. Good gracious, the windows are fogging up. Okay, the second thing, they've been wanting me to leave my car for 3 hours, and some people have had really interesting systems where it was like you got to leave the car, talk to a walkie-talkie, right? Put your key in a pouch, write down what you want, all of this extra stuff. But I just want to find a good old-fashioned drive up to the gas station, wait in a little line, and when your car is next, your car is next. Like, it's not a whole bunch of theatrics. I definitely get that some places are taking more precautions due to, the whole COVID situation. But yeah. So anyways, that's where we at with that. Number 2 on the list, I still have the whole washing out the kitchen trash can and the outdoor trash cans. And that is just probably going to keep carrying over until Jay gets here and does it for me. But it's going to just require setting up the pressure hose, the pressure wash. And I just not motivated to do it just yet. And plus, let's be real, the colder it gets, the more motivated I probably will be to not do it. So we'll probably see this again come spring. Yeah. Oh, I still need to address the late homeowner association fee. Now, I have not seen a fee on a bill or anything. I had not received anything in the mail. I just know that it was a conversation at one point, and I did address one of them and got that remedied, but I still have another to go. It's so interesting that, why is the thing on? It's so interesting that even though my homes are in 2 different states, they both actually have the same homeowner association, like the management company that manages it. So that's pretty interesting. Number 4, still need to call about that little business matter. Phone calls are Not my most favorite thing to do. Went to Chick-fil-A this morning. And I did tell y'all I'm going into the office this morning, right? Did I tell y'all that? Yeah, I'm on my way to the office now, so that's what's going on. I have some in-office things I need to do, as well as meet up with some co-workers regarding some things that we're working on together. For those of you who don't know, I'm a software test engineer. Some call it quality assurance engineer. The title changes all the time. But basically, it just means that I work with developers closely. I work with developers. I work with requirement engineers. I work with SI, system integrators. I work with a development team. The whole team that works the life cycle of taking a product from concept to delivering it to a customer. Okay? So we build applications for customers, and what I do is I ensure that the application does what the customer expects it to do. And again, that is a tricky science, because sometimes it's just a matter of interpretation, and everybody interprets things differently. Two different developers will interpret things completely different. So what this also means is I spend a lot of my time in meetings where we are just hashing out semantics, because we all have our opinions. We're all opinionated people. Y'all see the way I am here? I'm like this at work too. And I think that's also, this is gonna be tangents. I think that's also the secret to why I'm pretty much super happy and satisfied with life, because I am who I am everywhere. Like, I don't change. I don't put on this is my work face and facade and costume. Now this is this facade and costume. Window is fogging up again. Yeah, I pretty much keep the same energy everywhere that I go, and I love it, and I am loved for it. So I pretty much feel there's no battles. There's no like personality battles going on here, right? So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do, and that's why I'm going in, because I'm working with one developer. Usually one developer is assigned a project to themselves, like a task to themselves, and I'm a tester. There's only two of us, so we work with all of the developers on different things. So yeah, so I'm going in to work with one developer in particular, because that's what the mission requires. The mission, make that sound all, that's what the assignment requires, that we just have to get together and put our heads together and see what's what. Oh, we still got the doorbell people. We still got to get together my doorbell and now my front door lock. So I still need to call them and get an appointment for them to come out and remedy that situation. So interesting. So interesting. Number 6 on the list, I need to still work on my kitchen floors. They still have sticky residue all over them. So that is still on the list. And again, we could not get a lot of this stuff done last week because the taxes popped up, and I had to make that mission urgent. Priority number 1. There's a few videos that I have out that are pretty popular, but they never got any love or attention from me. So like back then, I really didn't know how to make thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. So I said I wanted to take about 2 or 3 videos and make better thumbnails for them, maybe change their title up a little bit and do their description a little bit and see what that does. Does that give it like a little rebirth or whatever? So I want to do that as well. That's on the list. I still want to take a soaking bath. I take showers 99.9% of the time, but right now I'm feeling like it's a good time for a nice soak. I got some bath bombs. I even got some wonderful Epsom salt that smells so good. It's like lavender. Number 9, I need to edit a video for a birthday for a friend of mine. We shot a video. Now I just need to edit it and send it. It's one of those happy birthday message videos that her wife is making for her. Number 10 on the list, I said I want to fix the printer. 11 on the list, I need to set up the donations for the things I've been decluttering. What I would like to ideally have is the people who come out and just pick it up from your doorstep. That's what I would like. I don't know if they're still doing that these days with COVID and all, but I need to find that out. And then if not, I want to take it to like a Goodwill or something. Number 12, I need to activate a phone. I need to check on insurance between my credit card and my home insurance to see what is covered in my house as far as electronics and stuff go. I don't know if you guys know about that, but we can talk more about that later. Number 14, I want to look into setting up like a birthday party activities for my nephew. Y'all, my nephews are the cutest. A few years ago, and I never did edit this video, I probably should get it edited, because if nothing else, these are memories. But a few years ago, my one nephew was turning, I can't remember how old he was turning, but his mom was like, well, what do you want to do for your birthday? And his response was he wanted to come to my house for his birthday. What? And so now my other nephew, is he turning 12, 10, 11? Probably 12 or something like that, or 11, I don't know. But his mother asked him, what does he want to do for his birthday? And his thing was he wants to come to my house for his birthday. Yo, I gotta make it happen for these babies who want to come to my house. Because my thing is, it's like, gosh, you know, they're young teenagers, they're preteens, they're just in their boys on top of that. And for the fact of the matter is, you can have anything in the world, and what you want in all of the world is to come to my house. Like, their mom has taken them to on vacations to different states and, you know, all of that wonderful stuff, and they won't come to my house whole birthday, my auntie's house. So y'all know we got to turn up. We got to turn up. I'm so honored, because there's going to come a time where they're like, yo, I don't want to be around any of you. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm hanging out with whoever. I'm hanging out with people you don't even know. Or I'm just don't want to hang out with anybody. So, you know, babies change. And so while they still have this, I just want to keep this going for as long as possible. It's also going to be my sister's birthday. Y'all probably see this video way after all of this happens, so it's all good. It's going to be my sister's birthday, so I just want to make sure that I'm always late on sending out stuff. So let's try to be on time this time, Tinesha. And then also on the 15th, I want to start a fast. I want to start a detox, and that's Thursday. So I want to do a 7-day detox. And I had to write that down so that I would know to actually cook and eat food before it goes bad before that day. And today's Tuesday. So I got today and tomorrow. And then last but not least, definitely not least, number 17, I need to call the HVAC people, because as you guys may remember, they came out to do routine maintenance checkup on my heat and system. And y'all, twice now, my upstairs thermostat, which never had a problem, never had an issue, not working. Just not even on, not even, and I go to the app and it says no power, no whatever. I need to get them back out here, because he did go in there, he cut some pipes, redid some pipes, he said something was clogged, but I never had issues. So yeah, we gotta handle that. Matter of fact, I gotta call them today, because there's no telling. So that's it, y'all. That's what's on our list for this week. I'm almost at work now. Bye. All right, guys, so we're leaving the office right now, and before we go back home and continue working, we're gonna stop and try to get our inspection at a gas station. Wish us luck. Wish us luck. Yeah, because we want to knock this out. We want to get this off the list. Here now, my thing is, why is there a lawnmower right there? But look at that. Look at that. We have a brand new sticker. We went from April to October, just like that. We are no longer driving dirty in the streets. We got a license and we got an inspection sticker. Now we are at the bank, one of my banks, because I'm doing my taxes. As y'all know, I turned in everything. But he's like, what I did not turn in was my interest income from this one particular bank. I tried to log in, y'all. I couldn't even log in. I got locked myself out of the account. I tried to call. They had me. I was on hold this whole time that I was getting this car inspected, the whole time that I was driving to get the car inspected. So I said, let me just drive up to the bank and get that number of my interest income so I can call my tax guy back and get that to him. So that's what we're doing from here. And then from here, we'll just be going home. We'll be getting back on the clock and going back to work and eating. I'm hungry. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. All right, I just got out the bank to realize I left my whole key up in this car. So it's funny. So I went in there. My interest income, $15.79. It's like my tax guy's like, act like he can't. Well, anything over $10 they report. So he's like, if they have a 1099, you can get flagged, blah, 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 blah. So this $15.79 is what is holding up my 2019 taxes. That and me, and that. Y'all, back to the fact that I can't have McDonald's, so I'm still trying to find a drive-through coffee that I can work with. So today I went to Chick-fil-A this morning, and I got my coffee. Y'all seen it. Yeah, y'all seen it. I believe y'all seen it. Why, when I got to work, I was trying to make it right with life because it just wasn't right. And so I had to put some more cream in it. Then I decided to put some more sugar in it. And so I poured the sugar and then realized I was pouring salt in it. Y'all, I cannot get this right. I cannot get it together. So, okay, let me call this tax guy and give him this number. All right, bye. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yep, it's Wednesday. And I already did a whole host of things this morning in the name of organization. I checked my bank stuff for what I'm going to be getting paid tomorrow. And woo-hoo-hoo, it's that time of year again where I max out of my, is it Social Security income? I think it's Social Security where they start getting that back in. So this paycheck is not the full amount, but I can see that I must have capped out because the full amount didn't go out. So next paycheck, I'm totally intending for no money to come out for Social Security, which is about $400 and something dollars. I think $408 will be applied back to my paycheck. That's what I'm thinking. So that was exciting. So that means it gives me more money this month to play with. And my taxes should be done today. So we'll see how much I owe, which that will be coming from my savings account. I'll pay my tax bill from the savings account. It's all good. And right now it's like 9 in the morning. I'm trying to get back to self. I'm trying to get back to being centered, to doing some of the practices that I've always done before that I've kind of gotten away from, because I'm just calling for a whole better existence on this planet. So this morning I set my intentions. I read some Abraham-Hicks. This one is another cannot create in your experience. Only when you understand and are applying the creative process to your own individual creating will you be able to effectively utilize it as you are interacting with others who share your planet. It is not always easy for you to understand that you are individually creating your life experience when you are involved with so many others. So that was part of the thing. And then I wrote down my intentions for today, and then I wrote down the things that I would like the universe to handle. Because y'all know I have a lot of things I have to get done, but I'm mixing murky energy too much with the others who come to assist me, and it hasn't always been a clean experience. Hence the heat is still not working up here, right? So an example of something I would write down is, I don't think this was on my list when I shared it to you, but it's on my list now. I totally forgot. My P.O. box expired, and I paid for my P.O. box online. I paid to renew it, but for some reason, that must not have went through, because then I received an email saying your P.O. box has been canceled. So today I know I need to go to the post office to renew my P.O. box or buy a new P.O. box. But hopefully, what I would love for the universe to handle is that the same address that I had before is still available, and that I can have that. That way it's nice, clean, and simple, because right now my P.O. box is in description of just about, who knows, 200 or more videos with that address. So yeah, so the easiest thing, the path of all the least resistance would be for me to just be able to procure the same address. So what am I going to do? I'm going to physically go to the post office, pay for it, and do all of that. What I would like for the universe to handle is just setting me up with that same box, that same P.O. box. Tomorrow, I'm going to start a 7-day detox. So it's going to be juices only, but I have food because y'all know I get every plate, which I absolutely love. But the thing about it is I don't cook every day. So what happens is I actually have meals that are stacked up because I'm getting ready to go on a vacation. I'm going to see Jay. But this morning, I want to go ahead and make one of the meals so that I can eat it twice today, being that I'm not going to be able to eat it tomorrow. So I chose to make one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. Thursday. And I want to really get some things off of my list for once and for all. And so we're going to go run a few errands real quick. We're going to go by the UPS store because I have to ship back my old phone so that they can apply that rebate to my plan. And then we're going to go by the HOA place real quick so that I can check on, do I owe y'all? Do I not owe y'all? Can y'all waiver what if I do owe y'all? And I need to check about the gym. I think they're all closed for COVID because my fob isn't working, but I'm going to go and just have that conversation and ask them. Then I need to go to the post office to check on that P.O. box situation. I'm also probably going to have to go back to the post office later because I need to pay my taxes. Today's October 15th and I owe $4,130 something dollars. So I believe I need to get that out to them. I wish they could let me pay electronically. Like, is there a way I can pay over the internet? That would be awesome. And then, so I'm gonna check on that when I come back. I was like, I don't want to figure that out now because then it's gonna delay me. And the reason why is because I have to get back because around noon, the heat people are coming to the house to work on that. So that's why I have to get out and get this stuff at least done and off the list. Y'all, I'm up, showered, and all of that. So I come to do my routine and open the blinds. It's still pitch black out. What? Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. We up. It's like 5 in the morning. So yeah, I guess it would be pitch black still. I'm up. I'm about to go to work, which means in the other bedroom. And I just wanted to jump up here real quick because I know I didn't come back last night. But I got a lot accomplished yesterday, y'all. I paid my taxes, got that Jimmy junk rent mailed off. I owed $4,139 in taxes. Or was it 36? I think it was 39. $4,139 in taxes. That's after I've paid over $40,000 in taxes through the year. I write off as much as I can, but I need to, you know what I would like? This is what I would like because I'm used to knowing what to keep for business, small business deductions and things like that. But YouTube is a whole different animal. And the reason why YouTube is a whole different animal is because you guys know we eat things and we make videos about it. We review things and we make videos about it. We go on trips and vacations and visit things and we make videos about it. How much of that can you really write off legit? Because ain't nobody trying to be audited because they try to write off everything. We know you really can't do that. Like if you have a YouTube business and let's say you make $5,000 for the year in that business, there's no way you can write off $10,000 in expenses without it being like a flag, like a red flag. This is what I'm thinking. If that ain't true, I need somebody to come up here and tell me because I need to write stuff off. I need more things to write off. But the thing about it is the bulk of my income comes from my day job. Ain't but so much that you can write off with your day job. I don't care how you flip it. So, but like I said, this is the second year in a row that I've owed ever since they changed the property tax laws or the tax laws, which a big bulk of it was a change to personal property taxes, which got me a lot more write-offs because of the property that I own.
Now you can only write off up to $10,000. 10,000. I have more than 10,000 in write-offs on this property, but you can't write it off no more. Hence, I now owe money at the end of the year. So I gotta figure out something because I don't like owing money. I like receiving money. I'm a receiver. But in the meantime, tomorrow's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, girl. I think I'm gonna send her Cash.App. Yeah, Cash.App. It's just what it is. A card would have been nice, but...
All right, guys, we are at Michael's now, and we are going to pick up 2 pieces of art that I finally had framed. My face look dry. It better not be.
So here's the thing. We're going to pick up our art. One, I know I'm going to love. I really feel like I'm going to love. The other one, I don't know. So we're going to see what happens. But before we do, let's go to the bathroom. So this is the first one. The dramatic opening.
Okay. You're ready.
We're ready.
Woo!
Ooh. Yes. We love it. Now the second one, that's the one. We don't know if we're going to love.
Okay. Don't figure that. Okay.
Oh, look at this one, guys.
Ready for this one.
We are ready.
Turn the other around.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, I'm sitting here editing and I'm realizing that I never told you guys the outcome of the heater, the heat situation. So they came and 2 other guys came and they was like, oh, and they said the text name who came the first time was like, what did you do? So come to find out what he did was whatever he was doing up there, he disconnected something and he didn't push it back in all the way. So that's what had happened. It wasn't getting full power, full electricity because it wasn't connected back properly. So that's what it was. All right, back to editing I go.
Hey, y'all.
This is a new video.
Hey, y'all. So we are on our way to Coastal Flats because it is my sister's birthday. Yesterday was her birthday. And we are going there. I don't think we're going to be a surprise anymore, but at first we were supposed to be a surprise. My one sister, Letitia, drove her here because she's greedy, and she basically just wanted to eat at Coastal Flats, like all the way here, like a 4-hour drive just to eat. But Gwen and I are detoxing, so we won't be eating. We have juices. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Wish my sister a happy 42nd. Y'all, we are getting up there.
Numbers are going.
Birthday, yes. Happy birthday, Shauna. And I wrote in your card, the main thing I wish for you on this planet is laughter. I think that's the most important thing because, you know, we've had so much loss this year, like different people passing away. Mm-hmm. And you say, if you can look back at your life, what's the most important thing? Forget the money, forget the this, forget the that. If you can find every day and have some belly-filled laughter, some gut laughter, that's what this is all about. We remember the times where we sit and laugh until we cry more than we remember anything else.
True.
More than our tears, more than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are the stories that you repeat, that you retell, that you relive. I wish for you every day moments of laughter from your belly. Moments. And also another reason for that, because I couldn't even write all of this in the card, is if you're in a place, in a space in your life where you can get a good belly laughter, that means all is well. Yeah. Because you know, if you're depressed, if you're sad, you know, it might be hard to conjure that up. So me wishing that for you is more than just the laughter. It's everything that goes into making it possible to laugh.
That's true.
Did you write something deep in your cup? I told you to write something deep, damn it. All right. Okay, y'all. Coastal Flat.
Hey, it didn't. You know what? It goes in line with what you said. It wasn't deep, but it was a good memory that I have. You know, we have our own.
We have a lot of memories.
But it was a simple message, but it speaks to our fun that she and I had.
But which one? Is it Oprah?
Yes,
The Oprah show.
The Oprah show, but it was
green and yellow.
Green and yellow.
Yep, green and yellow. They was like green and yellow. The thing about going to the Oprah show was you had to dress in color, and they would seat you in the audience according to the colors that you had on.
And
so just because you was a party didn't mean you were all gonna be sitting together.
Exactly.
They was like green and yellow.
Let's
yellow
go
over here.
And then they took us and we got like dang near front row seats.
Yep.
And that's because we read the message and we followed.
Gwen got on stage, guys. Gwen danced with Oprah. Y'all, we just had some memories. Never mind the fact how we got to the Oprah show, because Tinesha was a writer.
Hello.
It ended up randomly, just a whole nother story. Right, ended up on a random radio show that the guests that they had canceled at the last minute, and they need somebody to fill in, and they called me, and I said yes. And the way I met this guy was just another just amazing random thing, and I didn't even know that this guy ran a radio show. I did not. I tried to get him to work for me and pass out flyers. I thought, and I had just met Gwen at the time.
Yep, we didn't know each other that long.
Nope, but we worked together, and I was like, I'm going to do the set at this radio show with my book and everything, and she was like, hey, I can come with you and help you, and I was like, oh, okay. And she was helping. Good thing, because I didn't know how to count. Remember, people were buying my books. I can talk,
but buying and talking, and she couldn't do both.
I can't do both.
You talk, I'll handle
the
care of
part. Because I can entertain and I can talk and I can, when I'm in my what's that thing called, my zone.
Yep.
Yeah, my zone of genius. and some of the people there were Dick Gregory, John Bellamy, who is also like cousins to Bill Bellamy, and just all of these senators. I didn't even know who people were. I was selling books.
One of us did.
I was like, you want to buy a book? And they were buying books, y'all. And the guy, John Bellamy, said to me, so when you gonna go on Oprah?
Well, no, you were talking and you were telling people, you're like, oh yeah, one of these days I'm gonna go on Oprah.
No, that's not what happened. He gave me the cliche because I can't stand that question. It was a cliche question. When people know you're a writer, remember, because Oprah's book club was big back then.
I do. That's right.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking to other people at the time.
No, it was him specifically. He asked me, when was I going on Oprah? And I said, in 6 months. Yeah. I just gave him an answer. In 6 months. And guess what, y'all? In 6 months, he sent me tickets to the Oprah show, because little did we know, he was good friends with her. You never know who you're speaking with. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know. And I mean, that was just an amazing, I gotta reach out to him too. That was an amazing.
Every time, Father's Day and Christmas, I always send him a message every single time.
It was an amazing friendship, an amazing just everything, mentorship, all of that. And Gwen was right there with me, and that's how we ended up at the Oprah show, which I really believe there was a bigger calling for that, but my energy was blocked, because remember, I had All Black Girls Ain't Got Rhythm, and the whole show was all about dancing. It was laid out for me to stand up and be like, I had my poem ready, but I know exactly what it was. It's energy. Sometimes you just got to be careful with the energy you surround yourself with. We're not going to go in any deeper than that, but Gwen knows. And if you don't know, I'll remind you when we get off the camera. But yeah, so that's how she ended up. But I'm just saying, so that was that. Chicago was epic. We had an epic time in Chicago.
We did have some fun.
Chicago was epic. We shut it down. Y'all, we had a whole city bus trying to drive us to the club. Remember that?
I remember. He said he'll come back and get us.
Yes, and take the whole bus to the club.
Take us to the club.
Y'all, Chicago. Yeah. We just be having some good times.
It goes back to what you said, laughter.
So, all right, y'all, let's go in here and give her happy birthdays and drink our stuff. And I gotta pee.
Yeah.